Hey everyone, and welcome back to Risk of Rain. I've switched back to the old zoom scale because a couple of people complained and no one was like... I mean, it's like people that suggested it were like, hey, this might be helpful, and I agree it was, I liked it, but since it makes it pretty much impossible for some people to happily view, I'm gonna switch back. So today I want to play the sniper because it feels like I haven't played the sniper in a while. That's the mercenary. Where are you, sniper? I found you at long last, and I'm probably gonna get myself good and murdered. The game actually, like, well, the reason that it looks better when it's zoomed out so far is that the art is not at the resolution for being viewed this closely. So, you know, what can you do? Alright, so it wasn't over here. I don't want to skip the 50 chest, but I'm probably going to have to. And we got... I'm not happy with the item we got. Oh, dang it, I didn't turn around in time. How unfortunate. So we are not in great shape, I guess. I didn't turn around. This keeps happening, evidently. It's happened twice, and so it's gonna keep happening, obviously, how that works. Nope. So the sniper is really a co-op character, completely. There's just, it's not a good character for solo, for the most part. But he's got a couple things going for him. Dang it. I really didn't want to do that. Oh well. The goal here is just going to be to essentially one-shot the boss. But the game's making that rather difficult. So I'm just gonna back off for now. Regroup a bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I keep not switching directions successfully, which I can't say is good. And like, this has happened about 5 times so far. In very little time. Whatever, Colossus isn't so bad. And of course I'm using my skill, which locks onto an enemy and guarantees I get a critical hit on it every time I hit it, which is great for boss killing. And if you use the steady shot, the second skill, which charges up to 2000% damage at full, they're a pretty good combination and they one-shot bosses. That's basically all there is to it. Alright. So, what I was trying to say at one point is that the sniper also has this perfect reload mechanic where after shooting either the first or second skill, you have that bar, and if you get it in the white area, you get bonus damage on your next hit as a crit. It might not count as a legit crit. And if you get it in the purple area that's right next to it, seriously, there's no loot here besides those 2 chests, and okay. Thank you. I feel at least somewhat okay about my life now. And never mind that. Anyway, you get lesser damage, but still a bonus. And if you get it outside of that, no bonus. Yep. Okay, we're starting to switch directions when I intended to, when I press the other direction. And once you get into a rhythm, you're kind of doing alright. Okay, increased attack speed and damage on use prescriptions, not great, but 10% chance, I believe, to evade an attack when hit, or when you would be hit, is fantastic. Thank you for changing directions, I appreciate it. Wonderful guy. Alright, well, we can get out of here. We had to skip that. 50. Seriously, why is it so hard to switch directions today? Controller doesn't like me. Oh well. There's not really much reason to check over here. It's almost definitely not here, but better to check now and not find it than have to check after exploring the whole level and all that. Okay, I want to fight you, but you're making my life inconvenient. Not enough for that 154 chest, but hopefully I get to visit. See, this is why we do it. Magma worm. Sadly, you can't stay locked on to the magma worm, because that just ain't how that goes. So oh boy. By the way, increased attack speed on the sniper is not actually that good. Okay, I definitely don't want to be spawning enemies in the middle there. Some will still spawn if I'm up here, though. $161. And I get a double jump. That's fantastic. Mobility is just so important. I'm really close to that 154 mark. Wow, I seriously got that wrecked. Alright, guess that's gonna hit you and all of them. And now I can run away a little bit. After getting this loot, which could be the thing that kills me. Let's be real. It probably will be, in fact, the thing that kills me. No, not changing directions is going to be the thing that legitimately kills me. What? What just happened? I am so confused. That's just weird. Also, you should be jumping when you're reloading because reloading stops your motion. Which, you know, obviously doesn't really help you very much, does it? Alright. I don't know how one of them died, but I'm totally accepting of it. This is legitimately concerning. Welcome back, buddy. I don't know why they're all getting hit by things. I literally have no clue what's going on. Did they really, like, mega buff the toxic centipede or something? I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it right. So that's cool, I guess. Sure. Works for me. Good stuff. Can get a really good charge of that. And just charge it again. Fully this time. Perfect. 2 enemies remain up there. I'm gonna look for loot now. Which is probably a waste of time because there's never much here. But it's okay. Why is it okay? Because I said so. It's really not. But we're just gonna pretend so that everything can be okay. Oh, I was getting hit. That's why they were all getting hit, I guess. Didn't even notice that I had Dead Man's Foot, because I didn't talk about it yet. I must admit it is really nice having the larger view scale from the other size thing, but oh well. 50% of your health and healing, and missile thing. Or mine thing, places mines. Alright, damage to nearby enemies, and we're done. Stop not changing directions. This is a controller issue, I guess. And it's frustrating. Yep, okay. It just doesn't like me today. So, yeah, poison trap when I get hit. Poisons enemies, as you might figure. Alright, Imp Overlord's Tentacle. Maybe that doesn't break now? I don't know, but it might not. By the way, eventually, the item does recharge the... what is that thing called? So it's slightly above me, and now it's falling. It's doing the stupid thing. So I think this might be unfinishable. Yeah. Don't think there's really anything to be done about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and return to main menu. No, I'm gonna try that again. That was unfortunate. Not that, again, there was anything to be done about it. Games have glitches. Game was just ported to turn around to a new engine, and it has had a lot of issues because of that. Really, you're gonna give me $1 short? Fine. Man, this has so many good use items. Obviously, I'm gonna go with this because it's real good. Okay. Get another full charge and it's dead. Now crits heal me, but I don't think that counts for the kind... Yeah, it doesn't count for the kind of crit that I force. But it might count for the kind of crit... I wish I still had a double jump. Forced by this guy. My spotter. Which would be nice. It might have, in fact, counted. Wouldn't that be nice? I wish it synergized, though. Anyway, higher crit chance, maybe? I know that's how it stacks, at least in one way. And heal for 10 from crits at base. Alright, nice. Alright, let's look for loot. Oh, I still have time, and it's not a huge waste. Should be able to just do that, rather than going through the intended motions. Which I'm happy about. Saves me a lot of time. Thank you for turning around once again. Ooh, nice. If I get hit 6 times, I reduce incoming damage by 80% and deflect it outward to any enemies close enough to receive it. There are 6 circles around me, and those will fill up as I get hit, which is how you'll tell if I'm gonna have it soon. There's one above me right now. Pretty good. And now Failing Shrines. Thank you for turning around. Failing Shrines increases my crit chance, and that's good. Stacks up to 6. Okay, that kind of crit counts. And it starts at 8, not 10. I'm crazy. Okay, we got this place again, which is fine with me. And this time I can avoid ever even coming near this side of things. Okay, this time it's this one. That's fine. I wish I still had my double jump. That was really nice to have. Super duper nice, but man, these extended rope hitboxes or grab boxes, whatever you want to call them, they're throwing me off. Wait, really? Okay, there we go. Let's find that teleporter. 2 chests so far, not bad. Alright, loot as well. But I can choose. I'd choose the healing or what? No, I should choose the bleed. But healing's super important, and not choosing it probably will kill me. So, I don't know. I'm not going to bother buying there. Especially if I don't have to come back up here. But there's a regular chest that I will want to come back for. Well, if I have the cash. You know. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, I'm glad that didn't count as hitting me, because recently, things that shouldn't count as hitting me have been counting as hitting me, and that, I mean, yeah, whatever. It happened. It was my fault. That's acceptable. I really wish I didn't get totally destroyed by RNG on the glitch there, though. Because I don't even think I saw that enemy for it to have that, like, to be able to prevent that issue by killing it or something. So. Sucks to be me and stuff. I'll go cry about it somewhere. Sniper's really tough, though. Like I said, very much a co-op character. If I had used the glowing meteorite sooner, I probably would have made it out of that last situation alive. Like, honestly, that's probably not even a question. Okay. Okay, this will give me a red. Didn't give me a red. I meant next time. Reloaded a bit early. Because I don't have the timing for when the bar pops up after using the steady shot. Something I haven't messed with too much. Excuse me. I would like to wait for my backflip. Crowbar is good. More damage to enemies that have above a certain threshold of health. Very useful stuff. Teleporter is bound to be somewhere. Kind of not a great location, actually. Not the happiest about this one. However, it is now my goal to run all the way back to the other side of the map. Red whip, beautiful. If I don't attack or get hit for a couple seconds, I start moving 80% faster. It's actually an incredibly good item. Taser, alright. Chance to snare on hit. Dang it, game. It's not the game's fault that time. But I just wanted to be able to make it up, or make the jump that I went for, which required a little more edge jumpy goodness than I had, I suppose. Samarang, it's good and all, but I got better. Oh, come on, get out of the way. I guess a better chance to snare on hit. I guess. I don't know that. I mean, I may as well use my use item every so often, right? Okay. Thank you, jellyfish, for finally dying. Okay, look at these dudes all being here. Ah, but at least I one-shot the Lemurians for now. So, I mean, my items aren't bad. Are they great? Nah. But they're good, at least. Nope. Now I can grab this business. That's not a red item. Dude, what's with the use items? This is unfortunate. Really? There's something up there? At least I have the fast movement speed. Who even invited you up there? Don't do this. Don't do this too. Well, that's unfortunate. Not holding up. I mean, I guess I'm holding up like the slightest amount you possibly can. Still be counted as holding up, but I wasn't holding up. However. So 5 minutes is a bit of a late exit at this point. It's really unfortunate that my best run was killed by not even me. However, maybe I can turn this one into a good one too. Keep getting Sky Meadow, and I'm happy about that, actually. Okay, what's with these teleporter spawns being kind of amazing? What's with these magma worms not being amazing? Okay, I was really hoping to kill the magma worm. Photon jetpack, though, that's nice. Which, of course, allows me a little bit of flight. And actually enough time, if need be, to just fly upward and be moving fast again. Which is quite nice. And it's awesome because I can escape all these dudes and then start lining up a steady shot. If I'm lucky. And don't get caught by nothing at all. And on hit things like snares there, if it would activate on one of them, it'll activate on all of them. Very, very nice. Alright, now is as good a time as any to just activate this, and it'll probably do most of my work for me. That was good. Should be making up time here, at least. No items, though. Pretty unfortunate. Okay, jump over them, even though I one-shot them. If I have my crit. Alrighty. Alright, come on. 13 enemies will be a bit slow. But it'll certainly get done. Just steady shotting because It's there and it's good. Man, though. We got this. Nice 170, though. First thing I've really gotten to buy, and it's good. Chance to tether to an enemy. And if I do that, that enemy and everything that is between that enemy and myself gets damaged over time relatively nicely. Fall damage also counts for canceling the fast movement speed, by the way. Alright, well, we're going to be behind schedule, but not by that much. Another crowbar. Good stuff. I believe its stacking works on both aspects of it. Alright, nothing over here. Good to go. Was it worth clearing everything? Maybe. Alright. Good. 2 more enemies. No problem. I think they're both... Okay, yeah, they're these two. Nice. And some health regeneration. Very nice. Obviously, it's going to help me to do as much damage as I can to the Vanguard. Dang it. Worth? Maybe. Probably won't hit them very many times. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Vanguard shouldn't be this tough, but more health regeneration still. Stop doing that. First time to the 3rd level today. Would be the 2nd, but I might actually still be on that run, since it was going pretty well. Oh, I didn't catch if this was the full bridge. I think it is. So I'm just gonna work under that assumption. But this level is very not suited for the sniper, so I'm probably just going to get wrecked if I don't use exclusively the glowing meteorite. And since I'm in perfect cheese location, hello cheese. So there you go. Everything will spawn above me. And I can just use this thing, get tons of money and stuff. Alright, fine. Go over here, as I often do when that happens. Then I'll get tons and tons of loot money. We'll see how things go. I give myself quite a long time on this level, so I'm not hugely concerned. Okay, let's see. It's not very many. However, I actually need to pick that up right now. Infusion, of course, giving me 1 HP up for every enemy I kill. That's some good RNG. And we're going to be able to activate again pretty much exactly at the end of the teleporter event, which was my plan. So now we wait, because this is the best way to play this right now. Without this strat, I would be pretty wrecked. It'd be very tough and I would die. That's just because I'm not the best at this game, and this is not a solo character. So... tough to make that work. It's a hard level for this character alone. Alright. Tons of enemies dead. 3 survivors. Now that's what I like to see. Okay, pick up a mortar tube, not the most exciting thing. Chance to launch an arcing bomb type attack when I hit an enemy. Oh. Ukulele is good though. Actually, it's better since I'm not going to be close range if possible. Heaven Cracker, fantastic. So ukulele is a chance when I hit enemies to shock nearby enemies as well. First scythe this run. Not going to go to Boar Beach. Heaven Cracker though. Every 4th of my basic attack pierces enemies. Hits everything between me and a wall. Very good. I'm looking for a 300 chest now. Boom. Now I always crit enemies that are at low health, which is also pretty great because I have the Harvester's Scythe. So this is actually a build that fits my character pretty nicely. Heaven Cracker's fantastic for this too. So I can really deal with crowds a lot more easily than trying to line up a steady shot, even if it takes 4 attacks at a time. And I picked up a drone, which is nice. So that's not enough money for anything. It's time to go. That was really fast for that level. That was beautiful. Very happy with how that went. Hive Cluster too. That could kill me. Could also be beautiful. I hoped I'd land at the spot, but not a big deal. Alright, found that. So the Ascended Lemurians are really the concern that I have. Toxic Beast, I actually don't want to kill that for as long as possible. Okay, so that's where it is, which means I really don't want to hang out with it in even close to my site, basically. Because that will help the thing. What thing? The glowing meteorite kill it. Which I don't want to have happen, because it's going to spawn 5 enemies at a time that are easy to kill and get me HP. So, you know, seems like a pretty bad strat to mess with it. Alrighty then. I would like to leave. It was nice knowing you all, but I would no longer like to. The longer I just run around and stay safe, the more effective my next use of my use item will be. Which is pretty much the only goal now. It would also be really nice, though, if I could spawn everything in essentially the same location. The huge problem that I have right now is the Ascended Lemurians, though. They've got to go. Oh, well, goodbye by accident. That means I need another use of my use item then. Happens. Sometimes we make jumping mistakes. You even want to call that a mistake? Like, that was obviously going to happen. Okay, let's get everyone down here dead, if possible. Okay, beautiful. Medical drone's actually really nice and probably worth purchasing. Yeah, I'll do it. The reason it's probably worth purchasing is mostly that this level seems to not have much loot right now, and it doesn't always have a lot of loot. So it's good to do. Alright, dudes. Chance when I hit an enemy to launch a missile. Does like 3 times my damage or something like that. Pretty strong. Just wanted to check over here for anything good. I'm expecting at least a little bit more loot. Perfect timing for the ukulele to activate. Now I'm just looking around for any little bit of loot. And my singular drone is doing work, honestly. I'm proud of it. Okay, cool. No items up there. Just really not getting item luck. That's fine, though. So, of course, there are 22 enemies remaining, which is the perfect amount. Oh my god. Every so many basic attacks or maybe so much damage lets out a laser that does 2,000% damage, which is the same as steady shot, of course. Making it pretty strong for obvious reasons. Oh, you know, I actually didn't want to hang out with you right there. Okay, there are no Ascended Lemurians, so I'm just going to wait. 29 more seconds, not a big deal. Then we will use our use item once again. This time with, 5, 10 more little piggies. Little babby boars. It'll be great. Holding circle already. Alright, good things are happening. Second ukulele. Apparently stacks for damage. Fine with me. Oh, I think I got my piercing shot. I wonder if the laser crits too. Nah. Spike strip does not help me really. Doesn't hurt me though. When I get hit, I drop spike strips. Enemies get slowed. Goes down. Alright, beautiful. And bustling fungus. If I can find 2 seconds to stand still, I'll start healing every second or so. For a good amount of my health. I didn't even turn around that time. This stupid game. It just tells me when I didn't turn around. You know what I don't appreciate? It doing that. Alright, so teleporter's outside, that's fine. I'll come back for all the loot here though. Don't you worry. And then I'm not going to try looping, I'm just going to go straight to the final level and see if I can pull it off. Alright. I've been slowed down. Don't stop me now. Alright. Good. 2 charge fields, nice. Probably stacks for damage. The medical drone really made that worthwhile, like quickly. 2 rusty blades as well. Oh, perfect. Now every time I do basically anything, I launch some fireworks. And those cause some good damage to enemies. Alright, I'm going to ignore the boar. Did we get 2 of them? Usually we do. Often we do. So anyway, yeah, the shrine's deactivated as they do when you activate the teleporter. No biggie. That's not the enemy you want to snare, just by the way. So charge field, when an enemy dies, I get the circle around me. Enemies within that circle take damage. And it lasts 6 seconds. A pretty good time. If I kill something in that 6 seconds, it keeps going and does its thing. If I don't, it goes away. And I cry forever, essentially. Those are the rules. Just make sure to follow them. So it looks like I'm going to be waiting for the entirety of the teleporter event before activating my use item. Nope, never mind. No, I'm dead now. Because I wasn't letting my... Well, I wasn't able to let my jetpack recharge in time. If I had made one less loop, I'd have been fine. Or one less, like, back and forth. I'd have been fine, but that's totally my fault. So, it's not a big deal. You live and you learn. Ah, dang, I picked up 2 charge fields and 2 rusty knives. That would have been good. I hope you enjoyed the episode, though. Sniper's tough, for me, at least. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.